Hello, sir or ma'am. Road Rash for Sega Master System. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this was a huge hit in the arcades, and obviously Master System saw many of arcade ports, contemporary arcade games. Electronic Arts. It's interesting to see a game that is not sport, although road racing is sport. But yeah, this was before NHL and other sporting games. EA Sports, the game. So probe conversion. I like that. All right. That was a short intro. Let's check the options. All right. So we have a I don't know why modern games don't have a music player. Maybe because the music sucks in today's games, though they don't want anyone to listen to them. Or maybe it's so ambient, or I don't know. Right. Yes, I want everything. One player or two player. I don't think this is split screen anyway, so it's press right, left, pad, select a new track. Okay. Oh. Some of these jerks would rather fight than race. Watch yourself out there. Watch yourself out there. Is that grammatically correct? I don't know. Alright. Well, this is rudimentary 3D. Wasn't there supposed to be sound effects? Why is there no engine sounds? I should play the arcade version just to see how this holds up compared to that. At least they have able to put some elevation changes. Whoa, in fact that's quite impressive 3D. Oh no. But there's no shadows. And I don't know. No engine noises. I'm not even sure. Who's Biff? Biff Tannen? Why don't you... What was that? Make like leave and something. Butthead. Make like a tree and leave. Make like a tree and get out. Natasha. But this is easy. This is easier than Outrun. Shiva, what the heck, that's a Indian god. We're racing against gods. That would be a good game. Race of Gods. Street Fighter 2. Play as Jesus against Shiva and Allah and well, probably not Allah. Be censored. But Odin and Zeus and Jupiter. I'm getting bored. It's not. It's nice looking, but there should be more. There should be like I don't know, power-ups, more vehicles. It should be quicker. It's actually quite slow. So why is the speedometer goes up to 200 and I'm only going like 110? Is there another gear? Let me check the controls. Okay. Guess there's only one gear. So, oh, that's the finish. I won! I won! Press button to go to bike shop. Okay, so that's why my bike is so slow. I have to buy a new bike. Let's buy a Yamaha Panda Banzai. Kamikatsu, what the heck? Shrek! Ferrucci. Alright, I see. Okay, I don't have... Cannot buy anything at the moment. 60 HP. I want Diablo. Redwood Forest, Palm Desert, Grass Valley, Sierra Nevada. Let's do this one. Although I think it's going to be identical with just a different color palette. What's for intersection signs? They can save you in a blind turn. Thank you, Natasha. So wait a second, Natasha is just my opponent. So why she's helping me? Oh dear. I was saying that there are no... What the heck? Okay, I have to walk to my bike. I was saying that there are no traffic in this game, but then I managed to hit the only car. Yeah, I was saying that I like the sound chip in Sega Master System and as well as Genesis. It's very clear. The sound is good clarity. It's just pure, whereas those games like those systems like Super NES that uses samples, they always have a lower quality. It's like very crackling and fuzzy, the noise, and obviously Game Boy Advance is the worst case possible. It's just horrible. I cannot even listen to the soundtracks, even though, for example, Castlevania games for Game Boy Advance have very good soundtracks, but they are so low. They have so low bitrate and frequency. So yeah. In fact, I actually like PlayStation, and I prefer Mega CD games to Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn, and every CD-based games, but just wonder and a huge leap to good audio quality. But the downside is that as soon as the sound quality got better thanks to the CD audio, the soundtracks themselves got worse and worse and worse. They got more ambient and more forgettable. What the heck? Oh, there's police. This is like a Need for Speed suddenly. But obviously there are exceptions. For example, Cuphead has probably the best soundtrack in any game made in this millennium. Just wonderful. Yeah, I'm trying to think more soundtracks from this decade that are good. I'm not sure. Maybe well, you could say Super Smash Brothers, but that's just such a remixed collection of previous old tunes, so it doesn't count. Okay, we are doing great. I can buy now. Can I buy now something? No, I still cannot buy anything. Yeah. You're in Nevada. Palm Desert. Grass Valley. You don't want to get me mad. I can be a pretty soft guy when I want to be. Why does she have such a silly expression? She's like, huh? What's going on? Oh, I'm the police. Oh, sure. Why not? Oh, so, could you please stand up and show me your license and registration, please? Officer Doofus. Well, even though I'm a big fan of racing games, I should play something proper, because I have a Logitech racing wheel, which I'm not using. It's scattering dust. I see it there, but yeah, I haven't played any driving games for a long time. No. I could play, for example, Formula 1 games, and maybe more of a race on or race 07 or Assetto Corsa. Maybe GP4, yeah. That's my favorite Formula 1 game. I hope it works on a modern PC. Remember that it was quite unstable, especially for Windows XP and Windows Vista. It used to crash all the time. Yeah, that was a wonderful Formula 1 game. It's a shame that Codemasters have exclusive rights for Formula 1. They should allow as many companies make for new Formula games as possible, because only competition makes game companies to try out their best. So, for example, if there would be a Jeff Crammond's GP5 that would be superior to that of Codemasters, I'm sure that Codemasters would try to double their efforts. But yeah, even though I like racing games, Top Gear Rally and so on, this is just too simple. Obviously, for Master System this looks good, but I think that driving games were quite dull until true 3D engines were powerful enough to run racing games. For example, Sega Rally was maybe the first good racing game, and of course San Francisco and those early arcade games, Ridge Racers and so on. Okay, now I can buy a quicker bike, so let's just see if I can. I still can buy anything. Okay, I'm gonna change game, so let's play something else next time. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.